Welcome back to Resident Evil 5 Mercenaries. Let's see, we have Battlesuit Jill and Tribal Sheva left. I'm gonna play as Battleshoot Jill here. Battlesuit Jill.
I got out the chopper. Headed your way now.
Yeah, this is a good stage to play as her because of them melee attacks, if you know what I mean. This is one of the only stages that I can sometimes get all 150 enemies. See if I can get him before he blows up. Ooh, bad move. Yeah, I have to force myself to not neurotically reload every time I fire a couple rounds. Because you got 300 rounds. Shit, I'm just gonna hang out here for a little bit before I move on. This I think is the hardest spawn point to empty out on this stage. I think they can get stuck in this spawn point sometimes too. Like, you'll get two dumb shits infinitely running into each other up there. Any of the stages where they have dynamite can be rough. I think this is my favorite stage, though. I feel like I'm running out of steam a little bit. I'm gonna finish these and then probably call it. I don't know if I want to dive right into No Mercy after this. Never been too big on No Mercy because it's fucking hard. It's also just, it's too frantic and you're constantly getting grabbed. I think it's like actually bad for your controller. The constant grabbing in this game gets old. They seem like in Reunion, they reduced the amount of times they'll grab you, or like they miss a lot. Alright, I gotta move on. These chumps are taking their sweet time. Now, I know you're thinking the same thing that I am, and I'm just gonna say it. Jill has one of the nicest set of buns I've ever seen in a video game. Sherry is no slouch in 6 either. They know what they're doing with that in 6, because when you play as Ada's campaign, you get a butt close-up from the crawling sequences, like, seconds into her campaign. And they've got stuff for the ladies, too. Like Road Warrior Chris. Though that one may not be for the ladies. It's for me. I've always been a fan of I like me a good jabroni outfit. That's good gym attire. I'd wear that into the gym. chickens can stun you. I don't think they do damage, but they can stun you long enough for another enemy to hit you. So if you're ever feeling bad about killing the chickens, don't. Because they can actually fuck you up sometimes. See, like this here. I swear they've got like fucking Matrix powers sometimes. The amount of times you have to shoot them. The amount of times you miss. There we go, I got the other guy behind him. The cartwheel kick has good, like, vertical range. Horizontally, it doesn't seem to have too much range.
My ETA is 30 seconds.
It's like Raphael in Soul Calibur. Great vertical range, but easily sidestepped. I think that might be my next project. Soul Calibur. A lot of it'll probably just be me messing around in training mode, trying to figure out how to play as everybody.
My ETA is 30 seconds.
I'm kind of a brainlet when it comes to fighting games. Like, I'm not totally terrible at them, but I seem to have, like, an IQ limit. Or some kind of limit that I can't quite overcome. That doesn't stop me from having fun with them, though. I love Soul Calibur. It's my favorite fighting game series. Soul Calibur and Smash. Soul Calibur, Smash, and this are games that I could infinitely play. Like, I'll probably still be playing those three series decades from now. Unless an EMP goes off and we can't do it anymore. In which case I'll draw pictures of it. I'll say, hey man, remember when Mario did that fireball? That was pretty cool. You remember when Mario jumped on the guy and got the coins? That was awesome. Audio just died for half a second there for me. I hope that was just the Bluetooth. I'm using Bluetooth earbuds while I do this. And I had a bitch of a time getting them connected to my Steam Deck. Anytime I connect my Bluetooth earbuds to the Steam Deck, only the right one connects. And if they're already on, if both of them have gone on, and I try and like hold the power button for the left one to get it to connect, they'll just turn off. So I have to have only one earbud connected, and then have it connected to the Steam Deck, and then turn on the other earbud. I've been having fun using the Steam Deck, but there's a lot of stuff about this thing that is frustrating. I've had way too many tech problems to recommend one of these to someone else. Though I'm using it for something like this... Oh shit. I'm gonna run out of time. God, I keep doing that on this stage. I need to just jump down here. Did I get this one? Yes, I did. I don't think I got the others over there. I'm gonna have to go back. Oh! Fuck. I get distracted by Jill. Sexu! Okay, now that I got that out of my system. Valentine Sexu.
My ETA is 30 seconds. Damn it! I've run into a problem here. I'll try to get there ASAP.
No, Jill! Partners shouldn't do this! I hope you know what... No, I don't. Never mind. I'm getting the vapors. Did I miss any of them over here? Yeah, I think I've got 2 left. I'd have Claire pretty high on my Resident Evil babe power ranking too. She was the first one I ever played as, she and Leon, in 2. I think that's the case for a lot of people. 2 was a lot of people's first Resident Evil. I think that I can claim I'm a Resident Evil old friend. Having played 2 first. A lot of people got into the series from 4. Even people older than me. And that's a good place to start, too. I've never understood how people can't understand tank controls. That's kind of like a... I just don't understand how... 3D controls are actually harder, because you end up like... I know they have the thing where you can run, if you hold the same direction, it doesn't immediately have you like run around in circles. Like, you'll keep moving in that direction, and then you can adjust. But once you get the tank controls down, it's not difficult. You just have to remember you're thinking from the character's perspective, not yours. I think that may be where people get tripped up.
Damn it! I've run into a problem here. I tried to get there ASAP.
Because that requires some level of abstract thinking to imagine from their perspective. Basically what I'm saying is, if you don't use tank controls, you're dumb. I absolutely hated how Silent Hill 4 switched to 3D controls. When I first played that, I was about 13 or 14 when that came out. So I didn't quite have the ability to evaluate stuff on my own like that. I just knew that there was something not quite right about that game. Bait him, then when he swings, run away. One of my friends really liked it, and I was just kind of like, I don't know, man, something about this game's kind of frustrating. And I hadn't even gotten to the second half of the game, the escort mission. Bait him? Yeah, he's not gonna play. Sometimes they just don't get stunned. But yeah, my friend was all over Silent Hill 4. I just didn't care for it.
The field of operation. I'll be there soon.
Man, this sucks. I did way better on my first attempt in this earlier. And I think, was the first Resident Evil to have tank controls, was that HD? Resident Evil 1 HD? Or to have 3D controls, I mean. He's gonna grab me. Oh, come on. Ah, damn it. Yeah, that wasn't a great one anyway.
I don't believe it. You did that without any support?
Well, maybe it was according to Josh. Yeah, that was alright. Well, one character left, Tribal Sheva. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you back for more soon.